My name is Dave Brandenburg. I manage the removable division of California Dental Arts. I've been a lab technician 53 years, all removable, no fixed. So as our career progresses, we are to the digital portion now, which I think is really good for doctors, also really good for patients. I have in front of me a digital printed flexible partial denture. The pros are a doctor with a scanner can take a digital file, send it to the lab with a vertical dimension, all taken digital, so no analog impressions for the patient. We can then design and create the restoration and come back to you without a try-in. This can literally be back to you in 5 days. The nice thing about it is it's half the cost of a metal framework. Patients seem to really like the flexibility and the aesthetics of them without metal clasps. The other plus is if the patient loses it or breaks it for any reason, you could call the lab, pull up the file, and print another one. For that interim restoration, it's a great fix with very little clinical time involved, therefore the doctor's saving time and money. And so far for CDA, they've been very, very successful. It's not like the old, what we quote know as Valplast or Meyerson material. It's a little better user-friendly wise, where it can be ground away if you want it to be a temporary for an implant restoration. It's a little easier to use. You also can add teeth to it. So again, we're moving into a digital world, not only in crown and bridge, but also in removable prosthetics. We also create a fully printed denture. We can do a copy denture where you take a wash inside of a denture, scan the intaglio surface, scan the exterior surface, send that file to the lab, and we can create a printed denture for you. Generally can make that happen in 2 days. And again, once we have that file, we can reproduce that if the patient loses it or breaks it. We also can mount those models by your file and produce a brand new printed denture for your patient. Typically a doctor tries that in where you'll get back a plastic restoration. It's generally a tooth shade because that's how the printed material goes for a try-in. But in most cases, the case goes start to finish and we deliver a printed denture to you in 5 days for about a third less than an analog denture. And remember, you don't see the patient 5 different times, i.e. custom impression trays, take a bite rim, an aesthetic try-in. You skip all of those and get your denture back in 5 days. So less costly restoration, less clinical time for the doctor, and the restoration is back to you in generally less than a week versus 2 to 3 weeks the analog way.